Tell us about, Stephen Chuck CPA.
Yeah, so we are a virtual firm, so we are this new generation firm, right? We do have virtual location, but most of our employees are working from different states. So we have people across the whole United States. We are all set up for this virtual environment. So we are using software to be super connected to each other. So sometimes I do feel like those people are sitting right next to me because we are using the Hangouts and we are using a very cool project management software. So we are on top of everything that's happening. Most of our clients are marketing and advertising agencies and also digital creative agencies. We do work with some people in service-based industry. So we have a couple of attorneys. We have some TV personalities. We do have some film and some producers, some photographers, but mostly everybody is in service-based industry. And the services that we are providing, it's always also has been a process for us to come to this where we can really standardize it. And now we have a very standard process of how we work with our clients. Whenever someone comes through our doors, we assess the situation, right? So we assess where they are. So if the client says, I just need this, I want to see the full picture, where they are in terms of their entity setup. Are they set up in the most beneficial way? So many businesses that are coming in to work with us, they've been running businesses for 5 to 10 years and they are still incorrectly set up. And every single year they are overpaying tax by $15,000 to $20,000 to $25,000 to $30,000. Imagine that someone is running the business and they're overpaying even $10,000 a year in tax. In 10 years, that's $100,000, right? That they have overpaid to the government, where it's not, only because they were not properly set up. It's not a mistake or anything. So the setup is on our part. That's the step number one. So we do what's called tax planning. We look at where they are. We look at where they are in business. We look at where they are personally. And we look at what can be done to utilize their combined business and personal situation. So they are running their business as a sole proprietor. Is that the most efficient way for them to run the business based on the income that they're earning? Maybe not. So is the S corporation or C corporation or a partnership is going to be a better choice for them, right? So are they paying themselves salary? Is the salary too high or is it too low? Do they have retirement plans? Are they, for example, are they utilizing any type of loopholes that are available, right? There are a lot of tax loopholes, legal tax loopholes. We are not, everything is in IRS code. Yeah, so we basically look at that. So that's our step number one. Step number two is actually implementation of that. So we would come up with them. We look at the plan. We look at the assessment. We do the assessment. We design a plan. And I say, if you follow this plan, we are going to save you $20,000 to $30,000, for example, a year recurring in tax. So we either, do that for the client and we actually implement it, or we let them implement it on themselves. There are some clients that are very DIY, which is totally fine with us. And then the step number three is like stage three is really supporting client after tax planning has been done. And the support will be different for every client. Accounting, sales tax, payroll, tax plan continuous implementation, continuous maintenance, because it's not like you did it once and you're gonna keep saving $20,000 a year. So you have to keep maintaining it and make sure that you have documentation, make sure that you follow the strategies, the steps that those strategies have been, the steps for the strategies that we have been implemented. But that's basically, what we do in a nutshell. So we are. But again, some different clients have different needs. So for example, right now I'm working with a client to help her set up a trust because she needs that for personal purposes. So I have a network of people that I usually go to if I need advice on XYZ, and I would find out if they can help my client. If not, maybe they can give a recommendation for someone else. And again, it's so different every single time for a different client, because there are no two clients that are the same, right? Everybody's needs are very different.